Yeah. You should
What?
know also, maybe you know this already, but we did a pretty big thing, or we supported a pretty big thing yesterday where like one of our members locked down in front of the governor of Florida's mansion to demand the release of people who are incarcerated in
I
Florida.
did. I saw that.
So that would be a cool thing to like keep boosting because the
Yes.
mainstream media
Yeah,
is like turning it into some
It's,
Florida man shit. They're like Florida
exactly.
man
Yeah.
encased itself in cement with like zero
So
context. So
yeah.
we're really trying to like turn the media around and be like, let's talk about this like big structural thing that this is actually about and like understand
Yes.
this as a tactic for that.
because Governor DeSantis is refusing to release people at all under any circumstances. He's one of the few
Well,
governors who's doing that.
yeah.
But like,
Is he
here's the
refusing to release people on bail? Is that like a thing?
yeah, that is definitely
Really?
the thing.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but here's the thing with that: Florida and Texas are those are going to be the highest prisoner deaths from the COVID stuff. Um, it's already into the system, but there's varying numbers on the impact that it's had right now, just depending on who you talk to and what type of reports that you get. But there's so many, there are so many issues with that, especially in places like Florida that has a higher percentage of folks who are incarcerated who have existing medical issues and things like that. So it's
Yeah.
much more likely to spread much quicker. And I think the latest toll that I was reading about yesterday is that around 10% of the prison deaths that will come from COVID are probably going to come from Florida prisons.
Wow.
But the issue that we're trying to get out there, obviously, the human rights crisis that this creates behind the effort in terms of releasing prisoners and ensuring medical safety of human beings, but it's also the fact that this isn't just a prison issue. This is an issue that's facing everybody, though.
Yeah.
So people who are released, people who are incarcerated, inmates. So it's not just inmates. It'd be the COs. It'd be
Yeah.
all the prison staff. It's not just going to be the prisoners who get infected by COVID. It's all these other people who come into the free world that'll get infected, and then they'll infect other people. So something that people might compartmentalize and say is just a crisis within a prison system or within one structure, that's not the case. The real case is that it becomes a crisis everywhere. So